Hey everybody, this is Joanne from Texas. I am on Vlcd. I should know, like 50 million, I think. uh, 54. Getting pretty close to my age there. And I was down point 0.4, and that puts me at 21.8, and my weight is 205. Sorry, it is raining here, so I have to be by the window again. Um, I was going to go to my grandson's soccer game, but um, we were going to watch them yesterday. Why my daughter-in-law went and taught jazzercise at the community center that's here in Garland. And my grandson, who's 8, called me and said, can we just go ahead and spend the night? So it was unexpected. We didn't have any food for them, no breakfast food or anything, because I just don't keep, the stuff they eat, waffles, bread, all that kind of stuff. We just don't keep it, milk. So anyway, I said, yeah, go ahead and come on. And his little sister came too. She's Brooklyn and is 5. And so they came, and we decided to go to Denny's. That was my first obstacle, but I did well. I talked to the cook myself and told him I wanted a egg white omelet with spinach, and I went ahead and had tomatoes sprinkled on top and some cut up mushrooms put in there. And for a fruit cup, I wanted just plain strawberries. And I said, you can't cook it with any oil or any butter. And he said, I can do that. No problem. So I said, okay, wonderful. And so that's what I had. I had a egg white omelet with tomatoes on top, fresh tomatoes on top, and spinach and mushrooms on the inside. And then they brought me out these beautiful, huge, fresh strawberries. And I carry stevia with me, so I put some of that on top. It was really good. And had a point 0.4 loss this morning. But that worked out. But then I came home and I had promised the kids that I had got some Halloween stuff to make cookies. And so we did that. And I got through that. Boy, did they smell good, though. And I'm not even a sweets eater, but they smelled good. And I was kind of afraid because I had put a stick of butter in there, and as I was doing it and rolling out and kind of patting it down, I looked at my hands and they were all greasy with that butter. But I guess I did okay. Okay, and that's obstacle number 2. Obstacle number 3, which is really not an obstacle, is my grandson has allergies really bad. And she took him to the doctor, but she told me she feels like she needs to take him back because he's been coughing. Well, I gave him some medicine before he went to bed, and he woke up at 3:30 just coughing his little head off. And so my husband, they sleep together, and Brooklyn and I sleep together. My husband got up with him and wouldn't do anything. I guess guys just don't know what the hell to do. And so I just hear him coughing, and I mean he gave him a drink, and but that was about basically as far as he got. And so I got up, and they were heading back to bed. And so I'm going, okay, Fine. Brady, you feel better? Yeah, I feel better. So they headed back to bed. And next thing I hear, he is coughing his little head off again. And so I go in there, and my husband has turned the TV on, and he's coughing, and, Brooklyn is moving around, and so I'm going, okay, we need to get him to where he's not struggling. So we went through, everything that I knew how to do. I couldn't give him any more medicine. It was a 12-hour medicine, and we gave it to him at 10 o'clock, so we couldn't do that. So I am doing the steam shower thing. That seemed to open him up. And then you can also put them right in the cold. So it sounds silly. I opened the freezer and I had him breathe in that. And that opens up everything. And he actually felt better. But he was still coughing. And his nose was just stopped up. And the one thing I didn't want to do, because I've never done it before, is one of those little neti pots or whatever they're called, where you put the liquid in their nose and it comes out the other side. So he told me how to do it. I'd never done it before. I mean, used to, I just suction the stuff out of my kid's nose or give them nose drops. Anyway, so I did that, and the first time I did it, evidently I put too much water in there and it nearly choked him. Salt water, no less. And, very weak solution. But anyway, he was going, oh, I don't like that. So anyway, I said, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do it with plain water. And so we did it, and my daughter was the same way. They just don't know how to blow their nose right. They put it right up there, and then they blow, and it doesn't do anything. And so I held it for him and held it out, and I said, then you just blow, 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 blow. And he goes, oh, my ear popped. Anyway, all this stuff was coming out. Sorry. But if you're mom, you're used to it. Or grandma. And so I did it some more, and finally he was doing really good and feeling a whole lot better and not coughing. Oh, I had also made him some hot tea with a little bit of honey in it to see if that would settle him down, and he really enjoyed that. That's what my mama used to do. So anyway, it kind of made me feel all warm inside, giving it to my grandkids. So anyway, he really enjoyed that. And it helped his throat. So anyway, it was 5:30 by the time we did all this. And he wasn't coughing anymore. So I got all that snot out of there. And so he went back to sleep. And of course my husband was snoring. And I went and got in bed with Brooklyn. And couldn't go back to sleep. I was just too already awake. Wide awake. So Brooklyn starts moving around about 7:30. And so we get out of bed, and then Brady ends up getting out of bed at about 7:30. So, ate out, made cookies, no sleep, and I still was down 0.4. I don't know, tomorrow I may be paying for it. Keep your fingers crossed that I'm not. But anyway, it was good to have those little rascals here. We probably get them about twice a month if we can. And I sure do enjoy it, because they're going to get older soon enough and not want to do it anymore. So anyway, I love those little ones. And they ate Parker and Sweetie, sorry. Anyway, the candy corn is one of my favorites, and the candy corn that I got was mixed with peanuts and M&Ms. And I just know I can't have it. That would be my downfall because I love candy corn. And the Reese's Pieces are one of my favorites. Even though I'm not a dessert eater, I love peanut butter and I love the candy corn. The kids enjoyed them last night. I will say that they ate a lot. So they had junk. They had popcorn. They had, we got them double meals at Denny's because they eat for free. So they had 2 meals. They had macaroni and cheese and grapes and pancakes and sausage and blah 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 blah. Sorry for the food. And then they had popcorn and they had cookies and they had candy corn and they had Reese's and they had this morning for breakfast, honestly, because we didn't have any breakfast food because neither one of us eat breakfast because we can't. I was even, offered to make them eggs and everything, and I don't have any bacon. That would have really done good. I found some chicken strips. So I'm going, okay, imagine that you're eating a chicken biscuit from Chick-fil-A. Anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. And Brooklyn had toast with peanut butter and jelly on it. So we're real good grandparents. We're sending them back home with all that food in them. So anyway, they enjoyed it. And they didn't mind. And they ate. And anyway, she came and picked them up. And they're at the soccer game. And I didn't go because I'm fixing to go take a nap. Yes, I am. I'm going to catch up on my sleep. That way maybe I won't be up tomorrow. So anyway, this is 11 minutes of just going on about my life, and welcome to it. And so I will vlog tomorrow, and y'all have a great day. And yes, I am wearing the same thing because that is what I threw on because so the grandbabies wouldn't see me without a bra. What can I say? All right, talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.